Jimmy, our tale of the tape.
And you'll look at the records of these two fighters. Chase Beebe with 6 losses, but those were a streak. They were all together at one time. He said it was a very down time in my life. I'm back on track, and we'll see if that's true tonight.
Let's send it back to Michael Williams.
From the Canton Civic Center Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and on FX2 in HD. Along with Everlast, Greatness is Within, now present the second bantamweight tournament quarterfinal scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Fighting out of the red corner at 5'8", weighing in at 135 pounds. As a professional, 9 wins, 4 defeats with 1 draw. Originally from Brazil, now fighting out of New York, New York. Introducing Lauro Marcos Galva. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'7", weighing in the same at 135 pounds. His professional record stands at 19-6 with 1 no contest from Chicago, Illinois, Chase the Rage Beebe. And the referee for this contest, Jerry Chris.
Ed West is already through to the semifinal round. The winner of this second bantamweight tournament quarterfinal joins him.
You ready? Bring it!
Round number 1.
It's going to be interesting to see how Galva has recovered from that weight cut. Will he start out sluggish?
Marcos Galva, the Brazilian, is in the red trunks. Chase Beebe, the American, is in the white trunks. Jerry Chris is the referee. Chopping outside kick there by Galva.
You know, strangely enough, he was very successful in close against Joe Warren, the Greco-Roman world champion. He didn't want to stay on the outside. He liked moving in, and that's what he's doing now.
Galva started training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in his native Brazil at the age of 13, was awarded his black belt at the age of 18, and he feels that he has a big, big advantage in this fight on the ground.
The 2-time world champion, and he now has his back.
Galva looking for a rear naked choke just like that, and Beebe turning.
Oh, he's got his arm stuck, but ends up on top.
Beebe said his biggest asset as a pro MMA fighter is his submission defense. Beebe came to MMA from wrestling. He wrestled at the NCAA Division I level at both Purdue University and Eastern Illinois University.
But he has a great guillotine, and that's what Galva is stuck in now.
6 career wins by guillotine submission for Chase Beebe, looking for number 7.
He is cranking hard. Can Galva defend?
The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt trying to pop his head free, and he does.
Well, a frantic start to this fight, and on the ground, no less.
Beebe said, my best offensive weapon in this sport is my guillotine.
Got the arm! Beebe able to pop out. Beautiful mobility by Chase Beebe.
This is a submission clinic right now, back and forth.
Go to that fence.
When it comes to the ground game, though, Beebe, something of a one-trick pony. He has a great guillotine.
Standing guillotine now attempt for Beebe.
And he's going for it again.
That is tight.
It is deep. Can he get it without jumping guard? He's jumping guard now.
Galva again trying to pop his head free, trying to turn in posture.
Well, now it's a neck crank, but Galva trying to fight out of it. This is tight.
Galva trying to throw an elbow. Trying to get separation on the jawline. Trying to elbow his way out on the thigh. Beebe cranking on that guillotine attempt. And Galva pops his head free again.
The problem is this takes a lot of energy going for this guillotine over and over. It's very hard on you trying for the guillotine. Really taxes you.
Halfway through an absolutely dynamic opening round. Beebe turns his back.
I am impressed with Galva's jiu-jitsu as it pertains to MMA. Very sticky, not giving Chase Beebe any room. Nice right hand.
Galva told us he wants to stay busy and use constant movement. So far, he's doing just that. Galva on both knees. Looking to get off with the right hand as the Brazilian Marcos Galva.
I like the way Galva is changing it up, going from submissions to ground and pound.
Good turn by Galva. Maybe trying to explode back to his feet, and he does with the body lock.
He was deep on a takedown there, but I don't think he wants to take Galva down. I think he wants to stand up. Good right hands over the top.
High knee by Galva. Chase Beebe, the former WEC bantamweight champion, Won the title in March 2007, relinquished it in February 2008. Says that he's a better fighter now than when he held that WEC title. Beebe now takes a backward step.
Now Beebe looks tired, putting his hands down. Good overhand right.
Galva coming forward again. Closing in on 1 minute remaining in this opening round. Galva misses with a wild uppercut, throws the knee. Beebe now tying his man up just in front of our commentary position, and they're about 4 feet away from us, Jimmy. Galva with his back against the Bellator cage fence.
Now Beebe looks more fatigued than I would have expected. I think it's the result of going for those guillotines over and over. It takes a lot of energy out of you.
2 guillotine submission attempts here in round number 1 for Chase Beebe. Beebe spins out. Galva now coming forward. Jump knee by Galva. That was a bit awkward and off balance. Beebe did not pounce. Windmill right hand and a counter by Beebe. Then the left drops Chase Beebe. I think he was partially off balance though.
I think it was partially fatigue as well. Oh, good leg
Shopping
kick.
thigh kick by Galva.
Galva really throwing leather here. Hard right hands.
Excellent round number 1. Marcos Galva versus Chase Beebe.
You see Marcos Galva in a tight guillotine by Chase Beebe, able to pull his head out. Beebe putting everything into that guillotine. You see here, a lot of pressure. You see the strain on the face of Marcos Galva, but the 2-time world champion would not tap out to that guillotine.
Round number 2, our second bantamweight tournament quarterfinal. Ed West is already through to the last 4. The winner joins him. Jimmy, how do you see this fight thus far?
I have it 10-9 Marcos Galva, a very close first round. Of course, Chase Beebe, good right hand by Galva. Of course, Beebe, trying for those submission attempts with the guillotine, but Galva on top, also landing very effective strikes.
The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Marcos Galva is in the red trunks and in the top position. The former WEC bantamweight champion Chase Beebe is in the white trunks and in the bottom position holding open guard. Galva now looking to pass. Trying to get side control, but butting up against the fence. Beebe has had such an interesting career. Hard to believe he's just 26 years old. Started his pro MMA career, 12 wins and 1 loss, including winning the WEC bantamweight title. Then he went 2 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. Since that time, 5 straight wins coming into this bout.
He looks very fatigued here, backpedaling. Marcos Galva, I think his confidence is growing here. You see here, Chase Beebe looks like he's thinking defense. He's not thinking about his own offensive game right now.
Again, Jimmy, Beebe telling us that he thinks his best asset by far as an MMA fighter is his submission defense.
Problem is, defense doesn't win you a fight. Yeah, he's not getting submitted, but Marcos Galva has been the aggressor throughout this fight. Oh, good right hand. Another good one.
It's a clubbing right hand by Galva, his best punch of this round. Beebe trying to explode forward with the right hand.
Yeah, Beebe looks very, very tired. Good right hand.
Another right hand by Beebe, swing and a miss with the left.
Finally getting Galva to back up.
Crisp right hand there by Chase Beebe. He said he's really been focusing on his boxing as he eats that thigh kick.
Man, he's eating those thigh kicks and spinning halfway around. Very powerful kicks.
Windmill right, wide left by Galva. Be sure to follow Bellator's founder and CEO Bjorn Rebney on Twitter @Bjorn Rebney.
Good left hand by Beebe.
Beebe missing with that left. Beebe said working on his stand-up, he's really trying to get his punches tighter and crisper. Windmill shots now by Galva. Those are neither tight nor crisp.
Both guys windmilling.
Beebe exploding, now a waist cinch. In a suplex position, Galva turns.
Remember, I gave that 3rd round of his fight with Joe Warren to Joe Warren based on his takedown ability. He was able to take Galva down and get positions stay on top of him. Chase Beebe might want to go that route.
Jimmy, when Beebe told us that he thinks he's better than when he held the WEC title, Is he just psyching himself up, or do you think that's really true?
No, it's certainly possible. Some fighters get better with age. They get more mature, and I think that's what he's talking about. Oh, great outside trip.
Galva from the outside trip, the full commitment, takes Beebe down. Blood trickling out of Beebe's right nostril. Galva trying to step over.
And an outstanding balance by Marcos Galva.
Now Galva's setting up with his own guillotine.
You see Chase Beebe sitting back into guard because he didn't want to fall for that guillotine, but good ground and pound by Galva.
Open guard now by Beebe. Galva digging the left hand into the rib cage, and another. Another right hands. More rights to the ribs now. Beebe trying to stay active on the bottom.
Oh, that's an illegal up kick.
Time called by a referee, Jerry Chris.
Okay, continue.
Wow, Galva got kicked while he was on his knees. That's an illegal shot.
Again, no
great
knee
guard pass.
or kicking the head of a grounded opponent, and Galva was grounded.
And the referee did not give him an official warning.
Just a quick timeout by referee Jerry Chris. Galva didn't seem that bothered, and time in.
Now, it wasn't a super hard kick, just blatantly illegal.
Final minute now of round number 2. At stake, a place in the semifinal round. The winner joins Ed West.
You hear the fans chanting Marcos Galva. He has a big contingent here to support him.
Big elbow strikes there. 3 with the right elbow. Just above the waistline, thrown by Galva.
And he's showing outstanding control on the ground in this fight.
Tight side control. More elbows into the waistline, Jimmy. Big left hand. Again, a guillotine position for Galva. Then lost it. Not sure if he ever really went for it, in fact, but he had the position. Now spinning to the back.
One of the things about these world-class guys in jiu-jitsu is they know when to go hard for something. They know when somebody's vulnerable. If it's not there, they're not going to waste any energy on it, and Galva is no exception.
Step in right hand, half Superman punch there by Beebe. Still Galva comes forward. Chopping outside kick by Galva. Heading into our 3rd and final round of this second Bellator Season 5 Bantamweight Tournament quarterfinal. The Brazilian Marcos Galva versus the American Chase Beebe. And round number 3. Ed West is already through to the semifinal round. The winner of this fight joins him. The winner of this tournament earns a world title shot versus Bellator's reigning 135-pound titleist Zach Makovsky, who is no doubt watching at home tonight in Philadelphia. Jimmy, how do you have this scored thus far?
2 rounds to none for Marcos Galva. I think he was better in that second round. I think that second round wasn't as close. Marcos Galva ahead 20-18.
Marcos Galva is in the red trunks. Chase Beebe is in the white trunks.
In between rounds, Beebe's corner says time to grind him, time to take him down and work him. And right now, he's still fighting from the outside against Galva.
Galva's been throwing some really wide punches in this fight, but he's getting away with it. Looping shots, windmill shots, but he's still landing.
Yeah, Beebe hasn't really made him pay for those wide looping strikes yet.
Punches don't have to be gorgeous to land and to hurt.
Especially if your opponent's not throwing. Whoa, nice right hand.
That was a gorgeous right hand, then the wide left.
Yeah, you don't have to throw pretty punches if your opponent's not going to counter-strike you. And right now, Chase Beebe's just not doing that.
Accidental clash of heads there on the inside.
Oh, good right hand by Galva again.
Galva still the aggressor on the feet, still coming forward.
And that's been the story of this fight, is Chase Beebe backpedaling, Marcos Galva moving forward. I think Galva's been landing more effectively. Chase Beebe has had his moments, but generally going backwards.
Galva said that his 2 areas of focus readying himself for this fight were boxing first and wrestling second. Again, just being a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt is great, but it's not going to win you much at a high level of MMA.
Got to be well-rounded, have to know everything. And Marcos Galva has clearly improved in certain areas. He's been good at taking Beebe down. And I think he's landed some good right hands. Nice left by Chase Beebe.
Chopping low kick there on the outside. Then a big right hand by Galva and a counter stiff left by Beebe. Straight stiff left there by Galva. Counter right and a counter right back.
One thing important to keep in mind with these exchanges is Beebe looks off balance a lot. When Galva hits him, even if it's not clean, he's moving him around. It's easy for judges to see that.
Halfway through this third and final round.
It makes a punch look a lot stronger than it is if you're moving around.
All stand up here in round 3. Beebe stepping through with the 1-2.
Beebe just...
Uppercut by Beebe, partially landed.
Beebe just looks exhausted, though.
Still Galva comes forward.
This round, I think, very much up for grabs with 2 minutes left.
Remember, Marcos Galva made his Bellator debut in April in season 4. He lost a unanimous decision in a 137-pound, 3-round super fight versus Joe Warren. A very, very controversial decision that Galva feels that he clearly won. Galva said, I don't think about that fight, but it motivated me in training the fight to finish. Will this be left in the hands of the 3 state of Ohio judges scoring cage side? Can either of these fighters find the finish? Inside of 90 seconds now in the third and final round. Knee from Galva. Beebe applying the pressure, trying to change levels. Galva in a tight clinch. Still Galva comes
good
forward.
Uppercut.
Huge uppercut.
Knocked out the mouthpiece.
They're right there. Come get your
Knocked
mouthpiece.
out the mouthpiece of Chase Beebe with that right hand.
Surrealistic. Galva saw the mouthpiece fly out and looked at the referee almost to call time. Great sportsmanship from Galva.
Very un-Mayweather we are here in Bellator Fighting Championships. Mouthpiece comes out, you point at it, put it back in.
That was really, really sporting. Final minute now of this third and final round. Superman punch by Beebe did not land.
Beebe's trying to finish strong, steal this round. It's been a close round.
Right hand in the clubbing left by Galva. Beebe with the tight 1-2. Good left hand by Beebe.
Good right by Beebe, kind of turning it on, but only 30 seconds left.
Now Chase Beebe coming forward. Galva off balance.
Just a wild fight from start to finish. Both guys just slinging leather.
Shot by Beebe, right back to his feet goes Marcos Galva.
Oh, good right, good forward movement by Chase Beebe.
In the tight clinch. Beebe again trying to change levels, trying to get one more takedown. The bell and the end of the fight.
And very close fight. Galva has learned not to trust the judges. We'll see what happens.
When we return, we'll learn the winner of this bout. Marcos Galva versus Chase Beebe has gone the distance. Our second bantamweight tournament quarterfinal. Jimmy, on your final scorecard.
I have a 29-28 Marcos Galva. I thought Beebe stole that last round, but that was it.
Let's send it back to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the decision, we'll go to your judges' scorecards. Judge Mike Berry sees the fight 29-28. He sees it for Beebe. Your second judge, Darren Austin, scores the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for Galva. Your third and final, Judge John Belts, scores the fight 29-28 for the winner by split decision, earning his place in the semifinal round of the bantamweight tournament, Marcos Galva.
10 career pro MMA wins for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Marcos Galva. The victor by split decision. He is through to the semifinal round, and he is with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Marcos Galva. Once again, a very tough fight. This time, the judges saw it your way. How excited are you to be in the semifinals?
Essa vez agora os juízes viram que você ganhou. O quanto você está animado de ter ido para a semifinal?
Sem dúvida, eu treinei muito, meu professor aqui sabe. Só o que eu treinei, vocês viram que eu passei ontem. E outra coisa que eu tenho a dizer aqui, eu acho que os professores, os coaches, têm que respeitar os atletas. Porque ontem eu fui desmerecido e não sabia nem o que o cara estava falando. Entendeu? Eu acho que esse rapaz é lutador profissional e tem que ter respeito. Porque eu sou sujeito homem. Agora eu tô forte e faço de frente com qualquer um.
Good luck with that, Vitor. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he said, he worked very hard yesterday. He cut weight. And the last part he said about the coach should be more professional. Yesterday when he losing the weight, one coach coming to him and put the finger in his face and said a lot of bullshit in his face. But now he's here, did a good fight, and show for everybody he won.
Well, big hand for your winner, Marcos Galva, moving on to the semifinal.